On today's episode, we're going to play this. Let's go. Welcome back to the M4 podcast. I'm your co-host, Ma'ab.
I'm Mazin.
And I'm Mo.
And I'm Mark.
21st century John Lennon over here. 21.
Mark is still filling in for Motor, who's still in Texas.
Mm-hmm. And as usual, we got Rue behind the camera.
Bang.
Working his magic.
Rue, are you ever going to show your face on camera?
Never. That's the plan.
A face
It's
reveal.
the mystery guy.
Maybe once we hit, what number should we set for our
100.
followers?
Ooh,
100?
yeah.
That's setting the bar
100
really low. Mark.
followers.
Again, I'm not on social media.
Not that 100, our first 100 followers are always going to have obviously a very
Absolutely.
special place in our heart.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
However, that's setting the bar very low. You know, you got to shoot for the stars. What do they say? Shoot for the moon so you
Yeah.
land among the stars.
I was going to say 100,000.
I like that.
I'm trying to say like a milli. A
milli?
milli.
Oh, boy.
You know?
That's a long time.
Yeah, he's just trying to stay behind the camera the whole time.
Pretty much.
I guess so. I guess that would work.
I'm not even part of the M. My name is not an M.
I know.
It's a Rue.
Guys, once he changed his name to
True.
an M,
That's true.
then he'll show his face.
Bob.
That's right.
Moomin.
So, today we're going to be playing this game. But before we get started with that, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we post.
Bing.
All right. So, for today's game, this is actually a game that I picked up some time ago. I want to say at least a couple of years. And it is a conversation starter, essentially. And I always thought I want to play this game with my siblings.
What is it called?
It's called We're Not Really Strangers.
Not really strange.
So I've always wanted
We're
to play
going to find
this.
out about that.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's the answer, the question we're going to be answering today. So I wanted to play this game with my siblings for a very long time. We actually never got around to playing it. They're just now learning that this game exists. And we figured, let's get vulnerable on camera, I guess.
Oh, God.
so-
Vulnerable.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out. So you basically draw a card, and we're going to ask the question that's on the card, and everyone is going to take turns answering that question. Everyone will take turns picking questions, and then we all answer each question.
Even me who picked the card has to answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? So I can start us off.
Dare.
It's not a
Just
truth or
dare.
dare.
Not truth or dare, John Lennon.
21.
Imagine no rules.
Do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not?
Yes.
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 Ding, ding. Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
are you answering this
Wait,
for
We're
are we
yourself?
answering
answering
about
for
you.
you or
Yeah,
answering
we're
about
What
answering
is
for
ourselves?
this?
you.
Hold on. What is this very enthusiastic answer? Is
Yeah.
that
I'm
about
answering
you?
about you.
myself?
Yes.
People-
Yes.
Come on. I think we're supposed to answer the question
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
the
I
next
guess.
person picks a card and we answer the question about them.
Every
Okay.
card could be different, but yeah, this one for sure.
But hold on.
Yeah,
on.
this is
Before
about
we
you,
before we shift gears, why were you so enthusiastic in the
Yeah.
answer?
I,
saying you're intimidated.
I think you intimidate people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even John Legend agrees.
I
John Lennon.
think, you know, you're very tall. You're very opinionated. And you, like, I go back to one year we were traveling, and it was the three of us in Motor, and we had an escort at the airport, and they were escorting us, like, to cut the line, basically. And some a-hole, like, stepped out of the line and basically said, like, kind of like having an opinion about why do we get to be escorted to the front of the line, and you immediately were, without even, like, I couldn't even, like, process it in my head what this a-hole was saying. Like, you immediately, I was just like, holy crap, like, this girl, I'm glad she's my sister and not a stranger to me. And then we just kept going. So you are definitely,
Wait. But
you intimidate
what did she
people.
say? Let's hear the
I
good
don't
part.
remember
I
what she
remember the
said,
scenario,
but
but I don't-
and to be honest, like when
You
you're
shut your ball
traveling,
down.
no. When you're traveling, you're just exhausted and tired, and thank goodness we had someone like helping us out and whatnot. But it was just a
It's like,
moment.
don't
but
play with me.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Before I could process it, she
I
already
feel
had a
like
response.
especially when it comes to like unfair situations or things like that, that really triggers me, and I find myself reacting almost out of impulse. I might even react in a way that I wouldn't necessarily if I were to think about it a little bit more, but it's just so instinctive to kind of snap and reaction to things like that. So I can see that being the case, but does that mean I intimidate others? Because I feel like my definition of intimidating others is a whole different thing.
But
I don't know.
like I said, the combination of these things is what I
see.
feel that contribute to why I think
and
you intimidate people.
We've talked about this. There's some pictures that just can be taken at any moment where you just look like you are just
That's true.
you
The
know,
RBF
sums
is
up.
serious.
You're just like, you're
Yeah.
just ready to go off. But
Yeah. I do have a very mean looking neutral like face. Like I could be thinking about the like most innocent calm thing. And then, yeah, my face looks like I'm giving you the death stare. So I can see that.
Funny.
Yeah, you do look pretty scary sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And
scared
then on
right
top
now.
of that, the fact that you're taller than like a lot of men, I'm sure people seeing you in public with the mean face and your size, they're like, this girl is pretty.
Why are you making it sound like she's ugly or something?
No, the mean face, I said the mean face, not that she's ugly. I'm just saying
What do you
she's,
mean the mean face?
she has a
I do have
RBF.
No, listen.
I
I think we all have an RBF. Like for me personally, I generally have people at work come to me and like, "Mo, you're a little fat today." I'm like, "The heck? What are you talking about?"
That's
I'm
not an
thinking
RBF.
tunes in my head.
Yeah, it's
That's not
obviously
an RBF.
I'm telling you, it's an RBF.
No, if you look sad, that's not an RBF. RBF means like you
Mad.
look like you're mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
she does have that look sometimes, and like you said, add that all together, you're also much taller, especially if you're wearing heels. You're like
Yeah.
damn near 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So people are gonna like.
Say mashallah, don't crop her knee.
Yeah, sure.
also she's got some
Got some muscle.
muscles.
Inside joke.
The hell is that?
Did you get it?
Oh yeah,
You
that's
guys
what I
don't
was
get it, but
saying.
they
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Comes up with them
Um,
shoulders.
Yeah. Okay. That was my
Now we
question.
see why I enthusiastically clicked the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think you can seem like you're intimidated.
Yeah. I mean,
Which
and
is
I've
a
gotten-
which is
I've
a
got-
it's a very positive thing.
I guess it can be.
Should
but
you
I have
answer
had,
about us?
I have had people I have had people tell me that once they've actually interacted with me that I am actually a lot nicer than they initially thought I would be. So
You know what? Same actually. Not necessarily nicer, just different. Like people get like a perception of me when they first see me, but then once
think
they
it's
know
the
me, I guess
bandana.
it's slightly different.
yeah.
Oh, you're not wearing your bandana. I
Well,
thought you were wearing your bandana. There's times when you wear a bandana. And
oh no, not today. Not today.
Better watch out. This
Not
guy's
today. All right. What are you more afraid of, failure or success, and why?
Oh,
See, how do you answer this for me?
That's what I'm saying. Like some question, it just depends.
Everyone answers it.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think I'd be more afraid of failure as opposed to success. Like, sure, success can have its issues that come with it, but you're successful. How bad can it really be? You know what I mean, if
Yeah.
you fail at like something, that's way more terrifying because that could like, I don't know, that could just make or break your whole livelihood and
Yeah.
your life and everything. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if in the worst case, like the worst thing that can happen with your success, you're still successful at the end of the day. You still have your success
Yeah.
that you can fall back on, I guess.
Yeah. I think ultimately, if I feel like failure probably is not. I mean, it is scary, but I would say that it's not as scary because failure just means you know how to do whatever better next time because you learned one way to not do it. So it can be a learning lesson, but if like the general theme of life you ultimately failed, of course that's way more terrifying.
Oh, that's how I interpret it. I didn't take it as like, oh, you have like one thing that you're trying out and you
Yeah.
happen to fail at it,
Yeah.
but you can still have another try. I'm saying like in life you're a failure or in life you're a success, like, which is more scary.
Because like one way you can look at it is if you're so afraid of failing, that fear prevents some people from trying new things.
Sure.
And so ultimately the fear of failure is not a good thing. But if I had to weigh the two and ultimately have just one be my experience, I would be much more afraid to fail than succeed, obviously.
Yeah, this is a good question. I'm always a contrarian. I feel like, you know, right out the gate, I think, all right, yeah, failure always sucks. I'm scared to fail. But then I thought about it. It's like, I mean, I've failed at so many things in private, and failure is just kind of like you get used to it. It's just when you start succeeding, and then there is like an expectation, and then there's like, you know, people start expecting you to succeed, and then there's pressure with that. And so when you do succeed and that's the thing you're supposed to be good at, and then all of a sudden you can't keep up or you can't do anything, you lose that purpose. I think that's kind of scary. So it's like failing, you know, you can always be like, oh, well, I failed because of this. Oh, I failed because of that. And it really doesn't matter. But if you like, you know, get good at something, then there's expectation that you're going to keep on improving and keep on doing something different, or keep holding attention. So, I mean, yeah, I've been always afraid of success in, like, you know, even with like social media and everything. You know, it's like that's a lot of pressure. Once you get big, to be like, how are you gonna keep our attention? Oh, you got to keep paying for the stuff you bought. You got to keep doing this. Got to keep doing this. So, I don't know. That kind of gives me a little. It starts shaking my boots a little bit.
Yeah. This is a challenging question because as I'm looking at it and reading it, I'm still finding it difficult to understand how you could be afraid of success. Like I'm so confused by that. So I think failure itself is inevitable. Like you need to fail in order to succeed. Like I think for you to truly appreciate the success that you have to have gone through a couple of obstacles, a couple of failure, a couple of things that you learn from them. Because exactly like you said, like failure is just something that you learn from and you learn not to do it again, right? And you just go that way. So I don't, this is still kind of taking me for a spin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mark.
Oh,
Your turn.
All right. Ooh, who got to this one? This was chewed up a little bit. What do my shoes tell you about me? Oh boy, I am wearing some beat up flip flops. I was hiding my feet, so I don't know if we're doing that for everyone or if this is just me,
Well, I think
or everyone
Just you.
else but me. But I already ratted myself out.
yeah.
No, it's just you.
So what's the answer?
What do your shoes say about you? That you're a comfy guy.
Yeah.
Casual,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just casual.
potentially a
Relax.
little,
But they're socks. It's not just it's
True.
sandals with sole.
potentially
Not too
slightly
casual.
athletic.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You got the
Potentially.
Nike slides on.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially athletic.
What do you think your shoes say about you?
I almost never wear these, so not much.
Mm.
I feel like I have a decent shoe wardrobe, but this question today, it really got me. I hate this game.
But how about this though?
Uh-oh.
You were talking about the shoes that you're wearing right now.
Yeah.
But if you guys know Mark and you've seen the shoes he wears,
Uh-oh.
and maybe more like Mob knows him. But what does that tell about him if you think about the shoes he usually wears?
He has a wide selection of shoes.
Damn, what the hell? What do
I
you
seen him in
mean?
dress shoes and sneakers.
Yeah,
everything.
you can answer the question for him. What do you want to say? Seems like you have a lot to say.
I mean, I would say if you really see Mark most of the time outside, he would be like he is into basketball. You know, he's into sports, based on his shoe selection. That's all I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Best friend.
He
though.
also wears size 6, so I don't know if that means much.
Size
But
6.
yeah, it's pretty small.
Size 6.
Hmm
See,
Well, you guys are joking, right?
I don't know if
my
his
foot's as
that is
big
not
as,
a
That's
6.
definitely not a 6.
That's
no.
like a 8 or
No, that's
9.
cap.
I mean, yeah, he's trying to be John Lennon out here, so
Hilarious.
I have some small shoes to fill.
big time.
That is funny. Okay.
What they say is bigger shoe, bigger soul.
Okay. How can you become a better person?
Ooh. I like that.
So it sounds like
how
that
you
one
could
have
be
to
better.
answer for yourself.
Yeah, how you could be better. Or do
I don't
we,
know.
I think
All of
your
you.
wardrobe get.
No, I think he answers this for himself, and all of us answer for ourselves.
Oh no, I want Mo to be better. I could. I got a few ideas.
Wow.
Few
All right,
suggestions.
go ahead.
No, I'm
Wow.
just kidding.
No, I generally don't know. So you tell me, how
Well,
can
in your
I
eyes, you're just perfect.
become? Definitely not.
So what?
Then
How
what
could you
can
be better?
I don't know.
Self-confidence, honey.
Do you need
How
time to
can
think
I
about it?
become a better person? I think this is one of the things that I talked to someone recently about during my interviews, is that as a leader, sometimes your main objective and your job is to simplify things, right? Like, I get the big picture, right? I know why, our company is doing something. I know why we're taking this initiative, and I know all the steps that are needed, right? And when there is a task or there's something going on, when it is deployed, we get pages of information and brief and background and research and why we're doing this and whatnot. And as a leader, we're expected to give that message to our team and expect them to understand it too. But I think what would make me a better person, or a better leader at least, is to, how can I simplify that? How can I simplify a 7-page document into 4 bullet points? Because that's what my team of leaders is going to want to hear, and what if the people that they're supporting are going to want to hear. And so that would ultimately make me, I think, a better manager. So in a sense, that's how I'm going to answer this
Now,
question.
I feel like that's a cop-out answer. I mean,
How?
I acknowledge that probably is a very valuable thing in your work life, but what about your personal life? You as a person, not you as a manager or an employee.
Me as a person, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, how about this? What about work-life balance? I think that is something that would make me a better person. As you guys know, I am committed to work. I am committed to what I do, and sometimes that can be draining. Working crazy number of hours per week, not having any really true time off, right? Like, even in just like 10 minutes while we were at a Starbucks drive-through, I had like 3 or 4 calls from work on today, when it's supposed to be my day off and I'm supposed to be completely off of it. So I think one thing that would make me a better person is to have some work-life balance. And I think eventually, when I have a relationship and I have a family and something like that, that's going to be something very important. And that's what's going to make me a better father or a better husband. So that's how I'm going to answer it. How about you guys?
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
go back
boy.
to this one.
What can I do to become a better person? Oh boy. Which one should I pick? Being more vulnerable. I think being open to more things. I mean, I feel like I'm an open person, but I don't know. Just I think I admire people that, I don't know, put themselves out there, and I don't know, and I think I could think more deeply about what I'm trying to, I don't know, leave behind, like a legacy as far as like create, I don't know, not just being kind of selfish and just kind of like, giving back. And I don't know. I think I gave you guys two answers, but like, I don't know, being more open to giving back.
Okay.
Now, I have a follow-up question to that. Why do you think you are not that already or that way?
So,
Or what is preventing you from being that?
as far as being vulnerable, again, yeah, I mean, that goes back to the previous question of failure. And like in criticism and judgment, I think that it's always difficult to be criticized and to, because you want to be yourself so much, and I know there's always a way of like to go about things, but also some things, I don't know, you just kind of want to, I don't know, life is not all about succeeding, so it's like some things you do, yeah, you just want to kind of do it your way, and I don't know.
Well, I know you more than anybody here, and I would say that you are very vulnerable. So, I don't know. I don't think you have a problem with that. Or also, you're one of the most open people. I mean, today you were not ready to do this podcast, but here you are.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if that really applies to you.
No, I would say in terms of vulnerability, I don't think you have a problem with that. You are very, I would say,
Well,
open to like feelings and things
I think
like
with
that.
my art, like doing social media, doing comedy, doing anything, it's that's hard to put out. Like with people and like in communicating, that's fine. But I mean vulnerable artistically, because everyone's got an opinion of how it should be done and how everything, and maybe just, I don't know, just doing it, jumping forward, so I can kind of progress, where I've just kind of spent a lot of time just criticizing my own thing and going, all right, well, no one's gonna like this, or no one's gonna like this, or the other side of just accepting what people have to say and going with that and being more open to that. So, and that's kind of where I went into like giving back, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like some things I've been through where I could share and help other people, and I think me criticizing and not listening and doing all these things are holding me back from like giving my experience of life out and kind of sharing, I don't know, what I've been through, and my, I don't know, creativity and my artistic eye and how I see things. So that's why I had to kind of talk through that. I was trying to be vulnerable.
You did a good job.
I think for me, the way in which I could be or become a better person, probably because I've had some complaints recently.
RBF.
No, is I don't put in a lot of effort into my connections, and by effort I mean like reaching out as much as people expect. A lot of my friends, like, we have the type of friendships where we can not talk for however long because life just gets in the way. We're all adults. So a lot of my friendships have been like that, where we can take some time apart and reconvene like nothing ever happened. And I've just kind of gotten accustomed to that, to where now I'm running into a little bit of issues with other friendships where it's like I don't reach out as much. It's easy for me to be like, it's not necessarily out of sight, out of mind, but it kind of is. Like, if you're around or if you call me or whatever, we run into each other or what have you, I'm really like open and like, conversational and like enjoying the entire experience. But if we part ways, I'm not the type to pick up the phone and like reach out to someone just to say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? I'm really not that type of person. I don't like talking on the phone, so I don't do it very often. And I'm starting to get complaints, especially now that I'm like, in a new chapter of life where I'm not living at home. Like, for example, mom will sometimes get mad at me because I haven't called in like a few days. Like, why haven't you called? Like, it's been a few days since we've spoken. And it's just because it's so easy for me to not think of picking up the phone and calling someone. So anyway, basically I think I could become a better friend, a better daughter, better partner, better everything if I were to put a little bit of effort into staying in touch with the people I care about.
It's so funny that you say that, and as you're saying that, I'm like, you are the complete opposite of mom. Because,
Oh yeah.
oh my God. Like, sometimes I ask myself, is like, does she really realize how much she talks on the phone? Like, today, right? Marvin and I were dropping her off somewhere, right? And we're dropping her off at someone's house. She calls that person to let them know that she's she's getting dropped off and she's on her way. And she was having a whole conversation. And in my mind, I genuinely, in my mind, like, we're literally dropping you off, like, at this person's house. You can have that conversation there. You don't need, so it's so interesting to me. And the phone is like nonstop, and it just, yeah, I think she, saved all of that gene with her and didn't
Yeah.
pass it on to any of us.
Our mom also does not like to leave the house at all. She will gladly be in
She'll
the house.
host, she'll
for
invite
months.
people
Yeah.
nonstop, but
She likes to not leave the house, and so if like her way of keeping up with her friends is not to meet up over lunch somewhere, is to pick up the phone and talk. So there's a difference in lifestyle there. So I guess that plays a big role. But yeah, no, I really don't like talking on the phone. All right, your turn.
This is a hard question. Like, how can I be a better person?
Oh, are you saying you're perfect?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
that's
It's
what
just-
you're saying.
No, it's really not.
Shout
but-
you all.
I don't know.
Sounds like maybe self-awareness is
It's
something
kind
that
of
we gotta be.
yeah, sure,
Good
absolutely.
answer,
we
good
can say
answer.
that. Like, I
It's
could
up
be more
there,
self-aware.
Steve.
But
If it's
I don't know. It's kind of hard to put into
50.
words. But okay, for example, so the other night I was leaving the gym with my friend, and we're at a red light, and I'm not paying attention. And he's like, "Oh, did you see what that guy did?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I guess there was like a car of like these kids or teenagers or whatever. I don't know how old they were. Probably early 20s. They were like crossing in front of us, and one of the kids is like sticking his head out the window, just like giving everybody the middle finger, like everyone in the street, just
Oh,
flipping
nice.
everybody off.
Nice.
And it's like, you see what that clown did? And I'm like, oh, he's just an idiot, whatever. And like in my mind, I'm like I don't want something drastic to happen to him, right? But I want something to happen that'll like knock some sense into him, in terms of like a slight punishment or slight something to happen for him to realize like, yo, you can't do that, because like if I was a psycho and I had a weapon with me, I could have gone after him like easily, because I'm one of the people that was on the street. He could have been meaning it to me. If I felt some type of way about it, I could have gone after him. You know what I mean? So I was like, he needs to get some type of punishment to like knock some sense into him. And I feel like that's kind of not a good thing to have, because
Whoa.
that's a common thing for me. Like I would see someone do something and I would be like, damn, I wish there was a way for him to like feel the punishment of what he did.
Yeah, no.
Nothing too extreme. Like I'm not
If
Like,
you
okay,
litter,
oh.
you should get hit by a car. Yeah.
not that, like that's what I mean, but not that extreme.
Oh
but
my
like
God.
if you litter, something should happen to you. Like
Okay, what
I
would
hope
be
a can falls out of a window of a building you're walking by and knocks you in the head, so you know not
Permanent
to
brain
litter.
damage.
Like something
That's
like
what I'm
that. You know what I
talking
mean?
about.
No, I
feel
think
like that's
that's
slightly
normal.
toxic
I don't
or
think that's psychotic.
it's not
It's not
necessarily
psychotic. It's just I don't know. I feel like
There's-
ideally, right? I would be like, oh, he's just a kid. I don't know what he's going through.
No, I feel
Just
like
brush
that's
it off, you know what I
unrealistic.
mean?
Though. That's also
Just brush it
unrealistic.
off, like, but what
Yeah.
that doesn't really impact me in any way,
Yeah.
right? Like, it doesn't make
I
me feel any
think-
type of way. It's just
I think everyone probably would agree with you that I wish there was a way for this person to learn that particular lesson, to not do that particular thing.
right.
That I can kind of understand. But if you were like, oh, this kid just flipped everybody off, I hope I don't know, they get into a car accident or something. Nothing serious.
No,
but-
he's not taking it that
I know,
extreme.
I know, but what I'm saying is, you're not
Like,
necessarily
they
wishing.
survive.
You're not necessarily wishing something bad to happen just for the sake of something bad happening to them. You want them to learn the lesson about that particular
No,
thing.
but here's the thing. Here's where it's bad though. I do want something bad to happen, just not something too bad.
Yeah.
If that makes
even
sense.
if it doesn't, like, even if they don't make the association of, oh, I probably
No,
should not
I
be
want
flipping.
them to. I want something like I want someone like if they flip off the wrong person, that person goes and presses them, and they realize they can't do something like that. Like that's a bad thing happening to you, right? They would
Yeah.
probably be scared as hell if they are kids,
Yeah.
right? I want something like that to happen to them.
But like, I think that I do share that with you, because sometimes I'm on the freeway and some a-hole just cuts me off and speeding and whatever. And in my mind, right, I'm similar to you. I'm just like, I hope this guy, like, gets the flat tire or
All
gets
the
pulled
time.
over, right?
All the
because
time.
it pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
So I think that's normal. But I'm not hoping like, oh my God, I hope like they have a fatal accident or
No,
something.
no,
yeah,
of
like,
course
no,
not.
it's not that
Of course
extreme.
not.
Not that
but
extreme.
I want them to get punished for the
Yeah.
wrong that they're doing.
And I want it
but
to be a negative thing, like a
Whether
like a
they
negative-
learn from that lesson or not, I don't care. But I hope every time you do something bad, you'll get another
Karma.
Well,
punishment.
but
or
like
you.
it was said earlier, we don't know what they're going through. Some
Right.
guy speeding, some guy going through something.
Right, he could be like, how do you know this
That's
guy is
the
not like
always-
his wife just called him and like,
She's in my
oh, your mom just fell down the stairs and she's
Ouch.
unconscious. You got to come
Okay.
get her, and he's speeding for that reason, right? So
I
ideally,
mean, I feel like if your mom's unconscious, you should probably call 911.
Call 911.
right,
right?
but okay,
of-
what if they did call
What's
him
wrong
on
with
like,
you?
we're on our way to the
I was-
hospital, and he's like, oh crap, I got to get
I was
this back.
definitely the kid throwing up the birds to everyone in traffic.
Why?
Seriously?
Just cause? Just for fun?
Because
Let us know, Mark.
I needed it. I needed to get it out.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't. Ideally, I would be like, whatever. I wish the best for him. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just brush it off. But I don't do that. Like,
Open your
I
eyes,
think
man.
I see a speeding car in front of me or someone like driving recklessly in front of me. I'm like, hopefully they get to their destination safely. Whatever. It doesn't bother me. But no, I would wish a flat tire upon them, or I wish a cop sees them and pulls them over, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
I hope you get a speeding ticket.
something. I just want something negative to happen.
Oh my God! Speaking of speeding tickets,
Yeah, but,
I have one. Been having it for months now, and I keep forgetting to like take care of it.
I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing that I shared, but
So you think that was gonna make you a better person?
sure, that would make you a better person. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I
But
feel
if
like
I
I feel like
can-
your ability to
if I can
say you
hold-
don't know what's going on with this person, like you give him grace like that. I think that's
I
that's
feel
an
like there's a
honorable
slight
thing.
in the way I am right now. There's a slight like harboring of hatred, just ever so slight within me.
but then you go
And if
do
I can
something.
get rid of that, then
Go do something for the world. Go. Pay for someone's meal or go do. Then you really, focus on the joy that you bring. That'll make that little bit go away.
Okay.
'Cause
I mean, honestly,
Do
it
something good.
doesn't bother me too much. I'm just saying, like, if I
I'm
can,
just trying.
if I can get rid of it, sure, why not? I mean,
That's some crazy talk. It doesn't bother you.
Sorry. Go help.
well, like
Hilarious.
wishing a
Shadiola.
flat tire on somebody, no, you deserve a flat tire. Sorry. See, and this is my mentality. Like, if you're driving recklessly, you deserve to hit a pothole, crack
you
your
ever
rim, get a
seen-
flat tire.
Damn, not crack the
Have
rim.
to get your. I'm telling you, have to get your car
have-
towed. You can't drive home. Sorry.
Listen,
That's what you get.
have
Like,
you
I'll
seen
take it
those
like-
videos like instant karma for people on the road? Like,
Yeah.
people
Those are
with
so
dash
satisfying to
cam.
me.
Oh my, that is so satisfying.
those videos.
Like you see, especially like people who, I feel so bad for like, semi drivers. Like some people literally would slow down so that they can get hit by them or something and
Yeah.
that some like insurance fraud or something. But then you see them like, giving up and going and speeding and all of a sudden like a cop pulls them over or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love
It's
those.
so yeah,
Those
it's
are
so
satisfying.
convenient. Or like someone that's like driving recklessly and like they're trying to get past somebody and they're not able to, and the person is not budging for them, and then they finally get past them and they're like flipping them off the whole way through, and then they just like end up hitting something.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
that's what you get.
You know what?
That's what you get.
Hold on. You're talking about, I wish some punishment would happen to that kid or something. Like sometimes I'm that person where somebody's trying to like get in front of me, right? and they probably should have made that decision early on. Like, let's say, like an entrance on a highway or something, and traffic is backed up or something. Like, usually the
try to
right thing to
skip-
do, you do it early
Yeah,
on,
you
right?
don't try
You
to
don't
go
wait
ahead.
until you get to the very end
Mhm.
of the exit, and it's on. And sometimes I'm that a-hole that's like bumper to
letting you
bumper
in.
with the car in front, and then sometimes I'm like, seriously. Like, you could have just slowed down and let someone in. And sometimes I do that. Like, I would genuinely, like, give enough distance so, like, you know what? You want to be an a-hole and cut in front of everybody? Go ahead. You can jump in front of me. We're not going to make a big deal out of it. But a lot of the time, I'm that person bumper to bumper.
Hilarious. Rue, how can you be a better person?
I'm not part of this.
Show your face to the camera,
Are
maybe?
you saying you're
That'll make you a
perfect?
better
Hard.
person?
No, I never said I'm perfect, but
All right.
you know,
What's one way in which you can improve?
no, I'm a ghost
Be
for
more
the show.
open.
I'm gonna ghost for the show.
Terrible.
Please
Terrible.
keep
Let's
Yeah,
keep it
for
going.
him,
I love it.
Shotty.
You guys are so vulnerable. I love it.
Shotty or...
Oh no. We ain't gotta do
Wait,
that.
everyone went, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a question.
Oh, we're doing that
Hey.
again?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that was a good
Meeting was
question.
rescheduled.
And I put it back. I want back. Good question. I don't remember what it was though.
You're picking your question.
No, I'm not. But there was a good one that I put away. What would make you feel closer to me?
If you scooched on my lap,
Scooch a little bit closer.
If you sat on my lap.
Oh my god.
Whoa. No. You want to give him?
oh, are we doing? Oh,
Are we
you're
doing
gonna
that one?
stick with
That
that?
was lame.
No, we're not doing that one. I'm making fun of it.
How could
What?
that be lame?
Why? I think that's a good question.
I think it's a good question.
What
This
didn't
is a
make you
great
clo-
question. You're gonna have to answer it now. Go ahead.
Are
What
you
can make you
serious?
closer to me?
Yes, you guys
No,
would answer
go
how you can
ahead.
get closer to Mo.
Yeah, but we're not close to each other.
Yeah, but what
I
would
just shared about
There's
my
always ways to
poopery
get closer
situation.
to everybody.
How
There's
close do you
always
want to
room
get?
for closeness.
There's always
How
room.
close do you want to
I
get?
was ready to answer it. Let's
All
give it
right.
a try.
You're a
Go
ghost.
for it. You start us off.
I don't participate.
You just said you were
just said
getting
you were
ready to answer it.
So
I said
answer.
you.
No, you said that.
Oh.
You
No,
said
I said
you were.
Mop was getting ready to answer
No,
it.
you said I was getting ready to
No,
answer.
I
you
said
did.
Mop was getting.
You said I.
You know what's good about this? It's recorded, guys.
Yeah, I know it's recording.
Yeah.
So answer.
No.
Okay, here's a fun one. If you were in a band, what would your name be?
I don't like that question.
The
I like the
band
first
name?
one. I want to
Oh my
answer.
goodness.
The
I want to
band
answer.
name or the
No.
my name in the band?
Why don't we just play the we're supposed to be vulnerable.
'Cause
Yeah.
it would
I don't want
be
the shallow
And you
question.
guys are like
21 lemon.
going away from the game.
Okay, I'm
And,
answering the
uh,
question you read first.
How? I mean, I don't even know.
Remind me the question.
Something along the lines of
How
how,
can we get closer to you?
closer
Oh.
to you? Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Stop looking at the questions, by the way.
I think I'm not.
No,
For him.
Oh, yeah. Why are you?
so
just...
we're not gonna change it?
No.
Okay. Oh, here's the ugly Instagram one.
Take it out.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
It was the same thing.
How can I get closer to you? I think we can get closer by just probably hanging out more, like spending time together more. Not in the context, like, you know how people go, like, we've never gone out, well, we have, but like going out to eat together, like just
We
the two of
definitely
us.
have.
We have, but not as often as people go out to eat with each other. I
Yeah,
think
you
just
don't
us
call.
spending.
You just admitted to it.
Damn.
Sure.
Shot you a lame. for
Yeah,
that
things
one.
things like that.
Ooh,
Like
you
us
trying to steal your line too?
hanging out,
Damn.
hanging out individually more.
Okay.
That was gonna be my answer too.
I think that was gonna be.
You know
my
what I
answer,
think
too.
though? Like a little trip. I think we need a little trip.
A trip would be nice.
Individual.
Truly.
No, but see, there's a thing. All the hanging out that we do is all of us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this, guys. As a family, you guys think you're honest with each other? You tell each other deep secrets? You can have real conversations? I don't think that's the case.
Damn, why are you coming at us
Honestly,
like this?
Yeah, why
I
would you
think there's
start on a
limitation.
podcast?
Okay, here's another thing that I can back to the last question. Something that can make me a better person. I'm not one to open up about anything,
Yeah.
regardless of who it's with. Right?
Okay, so
I keep
obviously-
stuff bottled up. I keep it to myself. So it's not even the fact that like I'm not close enough with them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not one to talk about certain things. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, as siblings, like we're comfortable talking with each other about things, but like there are some things that we just don't talk about because we just don't talk about them, right? Like we don't talk about them with, well, maybe with some others, but like you generally just keep it to yourself.
And you wouldn't want that to change?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like I think it'll be a very difficult habit to change. Like I'm comfortable with the relationship that we have. Like to most people, like we are as close as you could ever be, right? Like, you know, the fact that we have this podcast and I tell people that, yeah, I have a podcast with my, oh my God, that's so cool. You guys are so close. You see each other all the time. Where I have like a friend that their sibling lived within the same state that they don't see for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable with what we have, and I don't think like
Yeah.
I would want
So,
to change that.
Back off. He's okay.
I agree with you to an extent. Like, we have a level of closeness. We're not the type of siblings that don't talk to each other. But I feel like there's definitely room for improvement. I feel like we don't. I think upbringing also has a lot to do with it. We didn't grow up in a household where we were very like open and had like very, very deep conversations and like were encouraged to share, like talk about our feelings and all these things. This is not something we grew up with, so it feels very unfamiliar. I would like for us to be at that point.
Yeah.
I would love
You
for
know
us to
what's
have that
funny?
kind of a deep friendship. And honestly, I feel like we're kind of getting to that. I feel like growing up, I wouldn't have called you guys friends. You know how like siblings grow up as like friends? We got along and obviously had like our sibling rivalries whenever we did. But we were never like super close, like hanging out outside of the house sort of thing. And now we're starting to actually like hang out with each other and like do things and plans and all of that together.
Go clubbing,
But-
go to a concert.
Well, so I have a twin, and I think my relationship with her kind of mirrors the same as yours, where it kind of starts as adversaries,
Level one.
then you kind of you're competing, and then you kind of eventually some friend groups maybe merge like as you get older, and then you kind of bond a little bit, and then you get to kind of like a point where then they start having a family, and then like you have your own family, and then it's like, you know, I don't know, you can't, I don't know, I'm close with my sister. I just like, yeah, we when we got to like our 20s, I think we were like really, really close, and we had free time, and we're going to school together. But then it's like, you know, at this age now, it's like in our 30s, we're all focused on having a family. You know, she's starting hers. You know, I think, you know, our closeness, it's gonna change with that. You know, obviously I'm gonna be there to support her, help her with her kids. And if I ever have kids, you know, I know she'll be there. But as far as like doing stuff individually, I don't really see us kind of doing that, just because it's like, I mean, why we're family. I don't know. I don't think there's not any, I don't know, our closeness. I feel like we're as close can be. She doesn't need to know everything about me, and you know,
Yeah.
obviously whatever she wants to open up to me about, that's fine. But I'm not going to be like, all right, the relationship would be better if we're like, you know, go deep and like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I
If it
agree
ain't
with that.
broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, honestly, I
I
wouldn't.
don't necessarily agree with that in this context, because how is us becoming even closer? How would that be a bad thing? That would obviously be a
I'm
better
not
thing.
saying
It's
a
not, I'm
bad
not saying it's gonna
thing.
be a bad thing. I'm saying I like it the way it is. Like, it's just,
Well, that's, of course you would say that. You were just talking about how for you opening up is
yeah,
not a thing. So
yeah. It really
feels more
isn't. It's just
comfortable.
it's not like a matter of comfort or not. It's just something that I don't do, right? But if I felt the need that I wanted to open up about something, I would have no problem coming to either of you to open up about said thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm embarrassed or something.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, you guys are my older siblings. Like, that's fine. I have no problem with doing that. It's just not something that I do. And like, I don't know. I feel like our relationship is just,
Yeah.
I enjoy it the way it is, honestly.
I mean, I do too. But is there room for improvement? I think so.
But
Just in terms of that one
who's
thing.
to say that's improvement?
Of course, it's always improvement. That if you're now able to even more be more willing and open and honest about sharing every and
But we're
anything.
not doing that.
No, but
I-
but that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's an improvement in myself then to be able to open up. Like I said, if I feel the need to open up about somebody, I couldn't think of anyone else that I would rather open up to than you two. Like I wouldn't go to a friend before I would go to you two. I wouldn't go to like someone else before I would go to you two.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. Like,
I
so
mean,
it's not a matter of I have better relationships with other people as opposed to you guys. It's just a matter of there's just nothing to open up about, and
Yeah.
even if I did have it, I'm just not one to usually open up. Just
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I think
I
it's-
don't know if I'm making any sense.
No, I think I get it, and I like the reason why I skipped the question is because I was like, I don't think we need to be any closer. Like I'm happy with what we have, and I don't know if I need to like do anything differently to change it, or like, and I don't think I even want that. But as we're talking about this, I'm trying to compare it and see like how is my relationship with my friends versus my relationship with you guys, and like, you know, one thing that we do, like sometimes with my friend, like we'll say I love you. The hell, I never say that here. Like I don't
You
say
say
that
I love
to
you to your friends?
Yeah, sometimes we say that. But
You say that to Ruben.
I said that to you.
yeah, I mean it happened.
But
like,
he's my brother. He's my brother. He's not
Yeah.
my friend.
and I'm not saying this with all my friends, but I'm saying like, so that happens sometimes. But I'll tell you right now, I think when I give you a wedding speech or something, like I might have said I love you, but that was probably like the only time, and I think, but it's just one of those things where I don't think I have to say it. You know what I mean?
But that's
Like,
terrible. That's
But
terrible.
sometimes I have to like.
Is it though?
I think so.
How so?
Simply because you can never live your life and expect that the person on the other side knows that you love them. Like, you can do that, and that's cool. But saying that to anybody, nobody feels bad about being
But
told
I feel
that
like
he's being loved.
but I feel like just saying I love you isn't enough to show that you love somebody.
We're not saying that's the only thing you have to
No,
do.
but I'm saying like there's in your actions and
Why did
everything
this
else.
flame just get a
Yeah,
lot
it just,
bigger?
I heard. Did you hear it?
Air, yeah, bubble.
It bubbled first, and then it like got a lot bigger. That was a little
That
weird.
plastic, that tree's not above.
We got to make sure the tree don't burn.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
it's not reaching it.
That
But,
was weird.
But I'm saying like the actions that you have to show that you love somebody is much greater than you saying I love you
That
could ever
doesn't
show.
take away from you
But
saying
the
you
thing,
love
Marvin,
somebody.
is you have to realize like it doesn't cost anything to do it and say it.
Sure.
But I just don't like the fact that we grew up not saying it, and you don't have to verbally say it, but we hug each other when we can. We like laugh, we smile, we do all these things, right? But then I'm being put in a relationship with a group of friends where this is how they communicate, right? Like I'm not the first one that said like to my friend like, all right, dude, I gotta go, love you, and then no, that wasn't me. I'm replying back because that's how they
Right.
show appreciation and whatnot.
Right.
So I think like that's what it is for like Ruben. Did you grow up like saying that to your mom and to your sibling?
I don't say
Your
I love you a
sister?
lot, but also I have a terrible relationship with my sister, unfortunately. But in general, yeah, I think
I think they're more
I-
affectionate.
I am
towards-
affectionate to the people that deserve to be affectionate to. And
Mm-hmm.
if I had, you know, the same sibling connection as you guys have, I would say that to you all the time. And I can
Mm-hmm.
tell you right now I love you guys. And I've, you know, recently been spending more time with you guys and
Mm-hmm.
get to know you and everything. I have no problem saying that because why not?
Yeah.
You know?
And I don't have a problem saying it either. Like I genuinely don't. Like I have no problem saying I love you to somebody. That's not an issue. It's just a matter of
We've been on this
it's not
planet
something that
for
we grew up with.
20
don't- we
something
just- it's not
years,
something you
and
do.
we never said it. So
it's just like
But it could also make you closer to each other if you actually do
all
start
right,
saying it.
guys.
This
from now on,
this is a real thing.
no, but
Love
I
you
don't think
every time.
I don't think it would though. I feel like
But you know what? Maybe it would. Maybe you could try it.
we'll try it. Okay, next episode we'll report on if we've gotten closer by sharing
I ain't doing that.
shining
That
your
is that
lane.
is part of being.
Shiny lane.
I'm giving you
vulnerable.
so many cues to say it.
Well,
I'm not gonna say it.
I want to
This
say
is someone else's.
I will say just my thing is like when I am with my sister, I mean I've kind of made it a point to like kind of appreciate being in the moment more as far as instead of just enjoying what we're doing or whatever, just kind of being more engaged and then like asking questions and like reflecting. But it's not as far as like me like opening up more, but I do kind of like try to force kind of like I don't know, what are you asking questions like, oh, how are you feeling, what are you thinking, da da da. But yeah, I think as long as you're present in the relationship, as much as possible, then I feel like. But yeah, if there's people that it's like, oh yeah, I sit with my grandpa in the corner, and then I go to work, and then I go home, and it's like, well then yeah, it's like try to work on getting closer and kind of just being in the same space doesn't mean you're being a good brother or sister or
Yeah.
relative.
Ultimately, the best relationships in life are the ones that you can have a conversation and be honest and vulnerable with the person you have a relationship with.
Oh, again, there's some things I'm not gonna.
And I don't
open
think
up
that
to my
doesn't exist
sister
here.
about.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm saying like I think we have that.
Sam, I love you, and you're not hearing about me and these issues. All right.
Hold on, before you pick the next card, we're about to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Oh, I got a wild
and,
card.
And we're gonna
Get
get
ready.
back to our competition of the
Oh, no.
season.
So I gotta
Oh,
hold
God.
this card, right?
You can save the card for afterwards.
All right, I'll put it right here. First one.
Okay.
So you're in the
Competition.
So
lead with one.
today,
I am in the lead with
I
one.
knew it was gonna.
yeah,
be one.
obviously Mob
Barely.
Mob is up 1 point.
Barely.
Somebody need to take that away from her. So today's game is called Guess the Next Lyric.
Oh, come on.
And we're back. So the rules today will be I read a lyric. You guys have to complete it, usually with the last word missing. And you get a point if you get it right. And if you also name the artist and the song, you get extra points.
Feature too?
No feature.
Come on.
Features,
No
okay.
feature. No feature. So
Just one word after the line where you stop. Or how many words?
Yes, one word after the line. And if you happen to know the name of the artist and the name of the song, you get maximum of 3 points.
What if you get just the artist, not the name of the song, or vice versa?
You get one for
get
each.
one for
each. One for
usually.
each?
One for
Okay,
each.
One part.
Yeah.
I thought you had to get both to get 2 points.
The
or-
goal
or
is
none.
to win so you can get the ultimate championship points. All right? You guys have to go against everybody's against Mob today.
Let me,
Not
let
very
me,
confident.
let me
Teamwork.
hide my board.
Teamwork. Okay. You guys ready?
Let's go.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can sweep you off your feet, will your mouth still remember the... All right. Mo, you ready?
Ready.
Let's flip it.
Words.
Word.
So you got Ed Sheeran words.
I don't know the name of the song.
Mark has perfect taste of my what?
What is the perfect?
Taste
The
of
name
my
of the
love.
song.
That's the name of the song.
That's
This
the
is
name
not
of the
perfect,
song.
though.
Taste of my
Alright.
love.
This
Okay.
is not photograph either.
Taste of My Love is the name of the song?
No,
Taste of My Love is the line.
lyric.
No.
What's perfect? The
That's
song?
the name of the song.
Okay.
Did we need the name
You
of the
got
song?
Ed Sheeran photograph.
Yeah. I don't remember
That's
that.
No,
wrong.
it's not.
Okay. And
It's
you
Ed
got
Sheeran Thinking Out Loud.
Taste.
Thinking out
Damn it.
loud.
Thinking out loud, and then
So
taste.
the ultimate winner here is Mazin as usual.
Wait,
3
what did
points.
you
He
write?
got 3 points.
I
What
said
did it-
1
taste
point.
Ed Sheeran Thinking Out
No,
Loud.
no. You got to finish the whole lyric. You
No,
can't just
one
say
word.
No, he said
Gotta
one
get
word.
One word.
Okay, well, you might still remember the taste of my love.
Yeah.
Well, your
now you
eyes
see.
still
So-
smile from your cheeks.
Mo got 1 point.
Mo got 1,
Mark got
I
2.
got
2.
2
You
points.
got 2 as well,
You got 2.
points.
and I got 3. 1,
Mazin
2,
got
3.
3.
one word. Okay.
Chitty chitty bang
Just
bang.
one word.
Shebang
That's
bang.
not usually. Because then usually they would finish. They would go blank.
I just asking
Of
for
my
one
love.
word. This is my
You
You
rules.
literally just have to say
You
one
play
word.
by my rules, Mark.
If you want to
I'm
write
sorry.
more, you can write more. But you,
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
You're not
like
going
in a
against it.
game show, it's
You
either
did get the point.
finish the lyric.
You did get your point.
I got you.
All right.
But I'm just
Let's keep it moving.
Taste.
Don't underestimate the things I will do. There's a fire starting in my. We got about 15 seconds, so you might as well write something, and maybe you'll get lucky.
I hate this game already.
Dude, I have this. I
You're
have
not
that
even
line
that
playing
behind.
in my
You got
head
2
over and
points.
over again. I
Yeah,
can't think
now
of
I
anything
know.
You're
else.
behind by 1 point.
All right, let's flip it. Okay, so we're gonna go with Mo. What do you have? Heart, Adele. What's the name of the
Fire
song?
to the rain.
Oh,
Fire to the Rain. So you got 2 points.
What?
Fire starter.
What?
Heart, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
That's incredible. You got 1 point.
nice.
Adele rolling in the deep. Heart, you got 3 points,
I only got one.
and you got 1 point.
Yep.
Mob is in the lead.
What did you get?
Oh, wait, they're
Just hard.
rolling in the deep. Damn.
I initially put Set Fire to the Rain, and I was like, no, it's not.
You got 3 points, right? So
Yeah.
you're at 5.
Oh, then
I'm at 4. How many did you get, Mark?
Starting in my heart.
Okay. Damn, I was thinking the wrong song.
How many did you get? How many points did you get?
2.
2.
You can give me 3.
It's
if you
heating
want.
up.
So Mo's at 3, Mark's at 3, I'm at 4, Mob's at 5.
It's heating up. Don't let her win again.
Winner, chicken
Wait,
dinner.
we're all at 4 and she's at 5?
You're at 3.
Oh, Mark and I at 3.
Yeah, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
All right,
at
let's
4,
go to
you're
the
at 5.
next song.
Okay.
Mama, I just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger. Now he is. Okay. Copyright. It's too good. It's too good. He gets copyrighted.
Chill.
We're
Oh,
done.
are we allowed to show this and share it on YouTube?
Maybe like a snippet of the song.
We'll,
We'll see. That's
Whatever.
dangerous. That's dangerous. All right, let's flip it.
I don't know.
Dead
got
Eminem
dead.
shot a man.
Rihanna, it's Bohemian
Ooh-wee.
Rhapsody by Queen.
Ooh, you get 1 point.
Oh my god, it is.
Queen
isn't
dead.
it?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Mark gets 3 points.
All right, well, I got
Damn
1
it.
point.
You get 1 point, and you get 3 points.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm
It's heating
Right
up.
now?
You got, no,
You
I'm
made
up by
it
1.
sound like a rap song.
1, 2, 3.
6.
Mark, you have 3, right?
Hey, you know what
1,
Mark
2,
said is very
3.
easy. So
What did you have?
1.
4. So we got 4, 6, 6, 7.
6. Okay,
That's bogus.
here we go.
You guys not know Bohemian Rhapsody? That's crazy.
I knew the song. Honestly, I didn't think it was that. I thought it
Mama
was
just
different.
killed a man, put a gun against his head, and pulled my
mom.
trigger. Now he's. That's no, there's
I know.
there's nothing else you
I-
could think
He
of.
made it sound like a rap. I swear to God.
I don't care how you say that. You could say that in French, and
I
you'll
don't
understand
know.
that it's
I don't
Bohemian
know
Rhapsody.
that song.
Mama.
You've never heard
He
of that
just-
song?
All you have to
I mean,
say
I
is just
probably have, but I
"Mama,"
never
and
would've
would've
gotten
The
I'm
one
trying
that
to
goes
help
like,
Mamma
I
mia,
see a
mamma
little
mia, mamma mia,
skeleton of a man,
Figaro.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Can you see the fandango?
It's the one
Nope.
they did in the movie.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Come on, dance, jump on it if you sexy, then flaunt it if you're freaky, then
What?
What?
Are you ready?
Wait, hold on.
We've been doing this for about. I'm trying to win here, so let's go.
10 seconds. 10, 9,
Did you look
8,
at my board? I thought you were
7,
done writing.
6,
Oh, he's.
5,
I don't know what the next
4,
word is, but I got
Wait,
the
wait,
song
wait,
and the
wait, wait.
artist.
2, 1.
You're-
Flip it.
Ah!
24 Go with Bruno Mars.
Oh, it's 24 karat. Damn it.
What?
I thought it
Okay.
was Uptown
You're
Funk.
I
You
don't,
got-
know, I don't know the name of
Isn't that
the-
Uptown
the
Funk?
word.
Okay,
I
hold
don't
on,
remember.
Mark. What did you have?
24 karat.
24 karat gold. What is
24
that?
karat-
Brand,
24
Bruno
karat-
Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Own?
Own.
Yeah, I thought own it.
So, okay, so it's
Funk.
Own It.
Own. That's the next word.
The
It's
song is
own.
not 24 karat gold.
Okay, so I get
It's
2
Uptown Funk.
points.
Bruno Mars is there, yes.
And you
Yes.
cheated. You
So
stole
what
my-
did he have? I don't even know
I had
what he
2
had.
points.
Bruno Mars.
You just have Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Okay,
1
so
point.
you got 1
So
point.
you get 1 point. You're at 5. Mark had 2.
Yes.
2 points. You're at 8.
Own it is the next lyric?
Yes.
Own it.
How does this song go?
It
Oh,
just
I wish I could-
said
Jump on it.
Own it.
Uptown
Funk you up.
Uptown, funk you up.
What did you get? What did you
Bring it
get?
to me now.
I got nothing.
Oh, nothing. I got Bruno Mars and Uptown Funk, so I get 2.
You get 2.
Nice.
Damn, so I'm in second.
I'm at 9. Mark's at 8. You're at 6. You're at 5.
Okay. That was a tough one,
Why
right?
were you showing him your board?
I wasn't. He looked. He was
you
looking.
were
He
literally
copied.
doing this, and he was
There's
like,
Because
a
I
fight
thought he was
breaking out.
done.
I got that
He was trying
last
to
second.
give
I was
you
like,
guys
oh
seconds.
wait.
Came in clutch.
Do you see
Yeah,
how
I did.
far I am, though?
I couldn't think of the lyric though. I just knew it was Bruno Mars and Uptown Funk.
So, guys, there's 2 songs left.
Okay.
Uh
This is
oh.
a long game.
Okay, 2 songs left. Let's
Come on,
go.
give me this point.
He took me back to East Atlanta. Nah, nah, nah. But my heart is in.
Oh, now I know it. Please give me some time.
5,
Time.
No,
Four.
no.
3.
I like how you guys are playing.
two.
You're not
You
playing
should
the
have a
judge thing.
timer, so it's not.
Yeah, I have a timer in my head. You know, it's interesting when you're ready. It's like, oh, look, I'm putting 10 seconds on him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay, done.
5. Camila Cabello. What is it?
Camila Cabello, Havana.
And the last lyric is Havana, 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 Havana.
Damn
I think
it.
everyone got that.
Everybody got 3 points.
Oh my God! I was gonna
It's
be an
gonna
idiot.
come down to the last
One,
song.
I
two, three.
swear to God, I
One.
I
I
didn't
thought
know
you were
until,
gonna trick us. I was
until the
like,
very end.
1,
I got
2,
it.
3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Probably saw my.
No, honest to God, I
I
did
can't
not.
wait.
12, 11, 9, 8.
Okay, guys.
I mean, you could have.
Can we make this one a triple pointer?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, we don't like making the last thing.
Oh my God! Don't stop, please, Mark.
cheating?
I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role. I'll be your. So here we go. 10,
Oh my God.
9, 8,
I'm not ready.
7, 6, 5,
Did you write something?
4,
I have something written. down,
3,
but I know it's wrong.
2, 1. Flip it.
I have no idea. I just wrote Beyonce.
Beyonce, you get 0 points. 1 down on me, G easy. I love it.
Forget the top part. That's
You
just me
don't
writing the
own me.
lyric.
Homie?
Homie.
Yeah, what did you say? Pony?
Pony. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, can you sing it
Don't know.
with like the melody?
I like it when you take control, but I don't know what the.
How about this?
I like it when you take
I will
control.
tell you
even
the
if don't
artist,
own
and let's
me.
see if you can
I'll
do
let
better.
You play the role.
The artist is Billie Eilish.
Oh.
Wait, no, I think you should just change it now.
Wait, but what's
Why would
the
I
answer
change
for the word? Did I get it?
The word is animal.
I'll be your animal. That doesn't even rhyme. The heck?
I'll skip that one.
And
Mazine just won.
Mazine won.
Yes, sir.
Wait, no.
All right.
Come on, do it.
That was
do
the
it
last
another
song.
You have no chance of winning me, though. What's the point?
Yes.
That
You
was
don't
the
know
last
that.
song.
Even if you get 3 points, you're not beating. You're not beating.
You don't know that. Mark
no, I
could
do
have
know that.
gotten the
Math.
3 point.
Math. I know that.
All right.
But I didn't.
Show the score.
All right, we all
Let's
We're
from the
tied for
beginning.
first place. How does it feel to climb
Go.
climb back up?
And we're back, and there's a lot of sorry people out
It feels
here.
good to be back in my rightful spot.
A lot of sorry souls.
Salty.
Sorry, souls.
Let him out.
Let him
Okay,
out.
okay. So, Mazine, tell us how you feel. You got your first win of the
winner,
season.
winner, chicken
You know
dinner.
what? It just feels good to be back on top.
Shout out your
Where I
name for that
belong.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
You're sharing the plate,
Um,
the space, just so you know.
Not for long. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about sweetheart. This,
Don't
that's
worry
bad.
about it, sweetheart.
All right,
It's
Mark,
not for
your
long.
card.
All right, so I got
A wild card is almost like a dare, I think.
Okay. I dare someone. No. Oh wait, yeah, it is a dare. Shoot. Call someone you admire and tell them why you appreciate them. Put on speakerphone.
No.
Everybody got to do this.
Hell no.
No.
Everybody got to do this.
Hell no.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
I just told you I don't like to share stuff.
You know what? This is about getting
I don't
better.
even have my phone. I don't
This
know.
is about getting
that.
better. Call your friend, call your mama, call whoever. Let's do it.
And if
tell
they
them
don't
what?
answer, you leave them a message
Let's do it.
And tell them what?
that you admire them.
And you love them.
Okay, he's going first.
Admire and love
Tell
them?
them why you appreciate them.
Yes.
Hey Nelly.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm on the podcast and I'm calling you. I wanted to tell you how much I admire you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're so damn hardworking.
Tell them why you appreciate them.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I know. Yeah, I know. You're behind the desk working. Probably.
Exactly.
Tell her why you appreciate her, Mark.
I appreciate you because you put up with a daughter-in-law that is sometimes very mean. I appreciate you because yeah, you work tirelessly. I mean, you put your people before your health. You go crazy. So that's it. All right. Well, have a good night. Well, I'll see you in a few hours. Bye. That felt good.
Okay, I mean,
For both people.
Oh, it's my phone. Sorry.
Oh, my person's not answering.
You gotta leave a message.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. You're on speaker. We're doing the podcast right now. We miss you. It's not the same without you. How are you doing? Good. Well, I am calling to let you know that I appreciate you. You are the best brother anybody could ever ask for.
Ooh.
And I love you.
Did you lose a dare or something?
I did not lose a dare, but I just wanted to call and let you know that.
Okay, well, I appreciate you too. Thanks.
You're supposed to. All right. Thank you. All right. Goodbye.
Now, didn't that feel good?
I go.
Oh.
You gotta put
Speaker.
on speaker.
Oh.
And if they don't answer, you have to leave a message. Telling them why you appreciate them.
Damn, I should really put my phone on silent.
We don't hear.
It's ringing.
The operator.
I can't even leave a voicemail if I wanted to.
Damn.
So there you
Well, call someone else.
You gotta find somebody else.
You admire someone with a full mailbox?
go. My voicemail that's
It's
not been
also
set up.
10:30 p.m.
That's what I'm saying. It's really late. People have work tomorrow.
I don't want to hear no excuses, guys.
Who am I supposed to call? You can.
Okay. Let's see if she'll answer.
This is Margarita. Please leave a message.
Say, what up for you?
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Margie. So I am filming an episode of the podcast right now. And we pulled out a card. We're playing a game where we pull out cards, and I pulled out a card and it says, call someone you admire and tell them why you appreciate them. I just wanted to call you and let you know that I really appreciate you. This is something you already know, but you came to mind when this card came up. You already know that you're like the sister I never had, and I really appreciate everything that you have done for me in the past and continue to do for me. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of appreciation and give you your flowers. All right. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're sleeping well. Bye.
That was so long. All right, let me just.
We're getting vulnerable today.
I'm trying somebody else. Hold on.
What?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Yo. Listen. So we're filming a podcast episode right now. You're on speaker, by the way. We're filming a podcast episode, and we were playing a game, and we drew a card, and it said you had to call someone that you admire and tell them that you appreciate them, and why. And I just wanted to call you and let you know that I appreciate you.
appreciate you too, my boy.
For what, though? You didn't say why.
For always being there for me, always being a good friend, you know, always being. We've known each other for over 10 years now, and hopefully that continues, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Love you, my boy.
Love you too, man. All right, good night.
Hey, good night.
Bye.
Somebody say they don't say I love you.
No, Mark said they don't. Wait, you said you don't say I love you to your friends?
No, I saw I do.
Okay.
Oh, that was cute.
This is
See?
becoming one of my favorite episodes, guys. I love it. We're getting vulnerable here.
All right,
I don't know.
my turn. You went with a cop out.
How?
What you mean?
I called Nutter. I remember that's not here.
What would be the perfect gift for me? I don't think I like that.
Send them here. Wait, are we're answering about ourselves or for you?
I'm vetoing that question.
Because I know Maud pretty well.
What do you think I should know about myself that perhaps I'm unaware of?
Oof.
Isn't that related to like the second question we had?
Which was what?
Like what would make you a better person?
Well, I think this asks a very different question. What do you think I should know about myself that perhaps I'm unaware of?
That you're unaware of? I think you're aware of everything.
Well, like what makes me intimate? I don't know. I feel like we answered this question. I don't know. Did we not?
I think you got a great sense of style.
Thanks.
I think
Yeah.
I'm
you should
aware.
hear it more.
I was
You're
gonna
aware,
say
but
she's aware of
maybe-
that.
I'm just kidding. Thank
But
you. I
maybe
appreciate
even
that.
more so than normal.
That you're unaware of? That's the part that's tripping me up.
Okay, fine. I'm vetoing it.
No, that's the dare too.
Yo, how many cards are you vetoing here?
And we're gonna have to get the expansion pack.
So this one's a wild card, so it's almost like a dare. It says both players, but I guess all of us will take turns answering this. Players share something they're most grateful for in this current moment.
Family and friends.
I like that. I think mine is some variation of that. Just kind of where life is at the moment. Feels like life is in a really good place. With both like family and friendships and relationships and all of that. So I'm very grateful for how life is at this very moment.
Yeah, I'm thankful for support that I get. Yeah, and family and friends as well, but mainly the support of that when times get rough.
Mm-hmm. For me, I'm definitely grateful for everything that you guys just mentioned. Friends, family, everything that we have, but also our commitment to this podcast and, you know, consistently coming in here and recording this, and for our viewers out there that are watching us on YouTube and following us on all platforms. So I'm grateful for that too. I think Bruce should answer that
This is
too.
beautiful, guys. We're moving into closing statements now.
Wait, you don't
And-
want to say what you're grateful for?
Hold on, let Mazin pick one more question.
No. I mean, I think we've gotten very close to each other right now. But this last game is going to be even better. Okay. So as you know, we always want to finish the podcast with a little game that would have the audience get to know you guys better. So today's game is Truth or Lie. So we're gonna start with Mo. Essentially,
Oh,
the
why me
rules are you
first?
got two truths,
Okay.
one lie. You
Two
guys will
truths
have to
and a lie.
guess.
Okay. Truth or lie? I've never seen Star Wars. Truth or lie? I was kicked out of the dorms for an entire semester. 3. Truth or lie? I hate tuna.
Okay.
I think Mark should answer first before you guys.
Can we look at keep turning them?
Yeah, flip it.
I think the lie is that you've never seen Star Wars.
I think the lie is that you were kicked out of the dorms for a semester. I think you've never seen Star Wars because I've never seen Star Wars. And I want to say you hate tuna because I don't know, that sounds familiar. You have a lot of foods that you dislike, so I would say number 2. But for some reason, I vaguely remember you having to live off campus. But I think that was just because you chose to, not because you got kicked out. So anyway, I think the lie is number 2.
Number 2 is the lie?
You're saying you've never seen any of the Star Wars movies?
Yep.
Okay.
Not a single one.
There was a moment in time where you weren't living in the dorms. I remember that. I don't know the reason why. Do you hate tuna? I don't remember.
You look like you'd hate tuna.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 1 too.
Just saying that.
You're gonna go with number 1?
Yeah.
That's the lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that point.
Is it tuna?
I hate tuna is a lie.
Oh.
You love tuna.
I got kicked out of the dorm for
Why?
a semester.
I vaguely remember this.
There's a story behind that, and I've actually never seen a single Star Wars.
Yeah. That's not that shocking to me.
I got kicked out of the dorm because I think it was my sophomore year, I dropped too many classes, and I became part-time, and you're not allowed to be at the dorm if you're a part-time student. So
That's
they kicked
crazy.
me out.
I wouldn't say that's
Morning
being
time.
kicked out.
What are you talking about? They genuinely would like,
You were
you
being
need to
let
empty
go.
this room by the end of the week.
Hmm.
So,
Gosh.
yeah.
That's wild.
Gotcha. Give me that point.
All right, Mark.
I'm going. So my first one is I did improv comedy at Second City, the Second City.
That's so specific.
2 is they're all specific. I
Wait,
want
I
you
did
to
improv
learn
in
about
what?
me.
At a very specific venue.
I did it. Well, that's the biggest comedy venue in Chicago.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I did improv comedy at the Second City. 2, I sang I Believe I Can Fly to Michael Jordan and R. Kelly. Or 3, I ate 30 hot dogs in 2 minutes.
What the heck?
30 hot dogs, 2 minutes.
The MJ and R.
And R. Kelly
is
at the same time?
throwing me for a loop.
It's like too obscure for that to be a lie. You know what I mean? But watch that be the lie. He's just
Yeah.
Mark is just a.
I mean, what if they happen to go to a game and they're sitting like up front? Like, did you perform to them, or were you just
answer the
singing?
question.
You can't ask
The
questions.
Like, what
Statement's
if
a
like he's sitting
statement.
behind them and he just like starts singing?
Well, what is your answer? Go ahead.
I think for me, I would say, I think number 2 is a lie. I don't think you sang to MJ and R. Kelly.
I really want to say that's the lie.
It's just too
But-
wild.
But not just that. I'm thinking of
30 hot dogs in 2 minutes.
30
is
hot dogs in
crazy.
2 minutes is a talent.
Yeah.
I don't think you have it in you
Yeah, I'm gonna say number 3 is a
Damn.
lie.
to eat 30
Damn.
hot dogs in 2 minutes. So I'm going to
Okay.
say number 3 is the
Same.
lie.
I'm gonna go with number 3.
Wait, hot dogs?
30 hot dogs in 2 minutes.
Why did I think that those were wings?
Oh my god.
30 wings, I feel like that would be easy, harder.
Oh,
They're small hot
Unless they're-
dogs. It's not
unless
like
they're
they're
boneless.
huge hot dogs.
Hot dog is a hot dog. There's one
Yeah, I'm gonna go
standard
with number
size
3.
hot dog. I think 3 is the lie.
Yeah, I'm changing my answer. I think 3. Well, whatever.
But 2 is a lie also.
I'm gonna stick
I
with
think he
mine.
maybe flipped it and did 2 lies and a truth. Okay, go ahead.
You can never know with him.
He's like,
No,
all of them are lies.
My lie is number 3.
Wait, you
Wait,
say
So now you
When-
gotta tell us a story. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were at a game. We were at the they had a box, an upper deck box, and we were on the box. Me and a group of friends were on the box right next to him. And so
at what kind of game?
a Bulls game. The Bulls were like on a winning streak, and the first time since Jordan left, and this was like an 04 or 05 or whatever. And he was there with R. Kelly, and so we started singing.
Interesting.
Damn.
That's crazy. I called it, did I not?
Yeah.
I should have stuck with
If
my
you
gun.
if you had said 15 hot dogs, I
Yeah.
probably would have voted number 2 as the lie.
I didn't do the math.
Yeah. Yeah. I
What's
didn't-
that?
Yeah,
So
30
it's-
hot dogs in 2 minutes is crazy.
I mean,
That's
it's
15 hot dogs a
Go-
minute.
go- That's like swallowing
Yeah.
the hot dog whole. You would have
Okay.
to.
That's like a hot dog every 3 seconds.
True. Okay. Oh, but let's go.
Okay. So, number 1 is I have never gotten an F in school. Number 2 is I entered grad school with a 4.0 GPA. Number 3 is I want to learn Japanese.
Number 2.
1 is a lie.
Yeah.
2's a lie.
Number 1 is a lie.
No, I'm saying one of these is a lie. No.
One of these is a lie.
2.
I think
think
one
one-
is a lie.
You ain't that
You
smart.
think number 1 is a lie? Then I've never gotten
But wait
an
a second. I remember you got
think
a
3 is a
stupid
lie.
thing you got an F.
Huh?
I think there was something stupid that you got an F for.
Oh, I'm changing. Yeah, 1. No, wait. No, then I'm going.
But then you wouldn't have been in IB if you had an F. But that
But
could
then
be
that's
in
a lie
grade
then.
school. Wait,
That's
hold
the
on.
lie then. I've
Is
never
that
gotten-
high school, grade school, college?
You can't ask follow-up questions, sir.
Yeah.
I have never, regardless of where, I have never done
So
it.
never. Mm-mm.
You've never shown me that you wanted to learn Japanese.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with number 3.
Number 3.
Maybe she hasn't
Guys, just-
vocalized it.
You guys have just voted for all 3 as a lie. Okay.
Well, I'm
Saying
locking.
3 is
I'm
a lie.
locking in.
3 is the lie.
I'm locked in.
3 is the lie.
Do you want me to write it on my board?
No.
I think one is a lie. I don't think you failed a class.
What? So you're saying 1 is truth because this says I have never
no,
gotten
sorry,
an F.
sorry. Why? I'm so slow right now.
Do you need to look at him?
Whatever. I'm still voting for number 1.
So I have gotten an F
Yeah.
in school. You vote 3. You vote 3.
3.
You're wrong. I have, in fact, never gotten an F in school. I did end grad school with a 4.0 GPA, so the lie is that I want to learn Japanese.
Yes.
Now, would it be
indeed.
cool
Oh my
to
god.
speak Japanese? Yes. Would I ever maybe learn Japanese? Maybe, because I do like learning languages.
So you
I
just
don't have
said
a specific,
3 truths.
I don't have a specific desire to want to learn
Yeah.
Japanese.
No,
You just said you want
You
to.
did.
No, I said
You just
would
said,
I
exactly.
maybe at some point
Would I
in
want
time?
to?
Not want to.
See, that's not fair.
Oh my god.
You didn't take the thing seriously.
I don't have a desire to learn Japanese. I have several languages that I have the desire to learn. Japanese is not currently one of
Let's
them.
go to
So for
Mazen.
currently, it's a lie.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. My first one. I have been handcuffed and placed in the back of a cop car.
Oof.
Number 2, I have broken someone's arm.
Hmm.
And number 3, I have been offered a voice acting opportunity.
Spicy.
Dum dum dum. One of these is a lie.
I don't think you've gotten handcuffed and placed in a popo car.
Popo car.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do you think one is a lie?
Yeah.
I don't think you're breaking someone's arm.
No,
I
they
think you may have.
they
played
they
soccer
play
or-
soccer and like there's so many injuries in that, so I can see that happening.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to clarify, right?
No, but some like how many of your friends had a broken bone?
No, but I have
You
broken
insist-
someone's arm
Yeah, I'm saying it could have been an accident. You
Intentionally.
could have been playing and like,
Intentionally?
intentionally.
oh, intent, like you just like yo, give me your
Like
arm.
you were fighting?
Click.
I have broken someone's arm intentionally. I'll say that.
See, now that you're adding all these details,
So
I'm
he's
Shouldn't have
being
done
so
inclined to
confident
believe
about
that
it.
it happened.
It's true, yeah.
I'm still saying no.
Yeah, I say number 1 is a lie.
You think one is a lie?
Yeah.
Which one? Do you
Otherwise, you got
2.
some explaining to
2
do,
is a
young
lie?
man.
I don't think he's breaking people's arms.
I would say number 1 is the lie.
Number 1 is a lie?
Mhm.
You're all wrong. No, I'm kidding. Number 1 is a lie.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way. Now, do tell us, how the heck did you break someone's
Yeah,
arm?
why would you?
Intentionally.
You were
Uh,
fighting?
Yeah, I just picked someone up and I slammed them down and they broke their arm.
Oh my god, did you feel like horrible after?
No, because they deserved it.
Damn, when was this?
We're learning a
Long time
lot
ago?
about.
the soccer game, actually. This was like
You suplexed some. Oh, wait, is that a suplex? Where
Why are you
grab
away
like
from the
this?
microphone?
You,
I wanted to
is
reach
that
for
what
the
it's
eraser.
called? Like a suplex when you grab someone by the
You
neck?
throw him over your head.
Oh, that's a suplex. What is the one where you grab them by the
It's
neck
just a
and
body
you
slam.
pick? Oh,
Yeah, it's just
body
a
slam.
body-
You
A
blow
choke
body?
slam?
Choke
Oh, choke
slam.
slam. You body slam somebody during a soccer game?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just cause.
You was it a
He
sore?
said they deserved it. Come on now.
a
You
sore
probably
loser
cut him off in
situation? Who
traffic.
lost? You
All right,
lost.
we need to get this man into
over.
therapy.
The game was over.
It was not over. It
Uh huh.
was over for me after that, though.
They attacked you.
That's for sure.
No.
They were talking smack.
It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's just like a bunch of little things that led up to that.
Who threw the first punch?
That's a question. I'm not sure, honestly. This was such a long time ago. I'm not sure, but I couldn't see me throwing the first punch.
And you literally broke their arm, and then what happened?
I don't know. I never saw him again.
You just walked off as he's like squirming.
Well, I got kicked off the game. I kicked out of the game, and then he left, and
In a
That's
stretcher.
crazy.
And with that bombshell,
Right?
let's close on the show.
And that
Okay.
was
End it over.
How do I end it?
us playing a game.
Thank the audience.
Okay.
We're not strangers anymore.
Well, that is it for today's episode of the M4 podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. If you've listened this far, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you hanging out with us. As we said at the top of the episode, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode from us again. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.